Hi, I'm Debbie Bowie, certified organizer coach and certified professional organizer. Today I want to talk about, are you a hoarder? I so often hear people say, I think I'm a hoarder. This language began happening after the show The Hoarders began, and many people saw the photos, the images in those shows, and it reminded them of themselves. But there are differences between hoarders and people who have a lot of stuff, people who are packrats, people who are chronically disorganized. And I thought it might be helpful for you to hear some of how I make distinctions between a hoarder and someone who has clutter problems but is not a hoarder. The biggest distinction is a hoarder really isn't interested in getting rid of their stuff. Usually, there's a whole lot going on when someone is a hoarder that makes it difficult for them to be willing to part with anything. And many times they don't even think they have a problem. They don't see it as the problem that everybody else does. And when I get calls about hoarding, more often than not, it's the family wanting me to intervene, to help. Now, if you are open to getting help with your clutter clearing, if you are willing and able to get rid of things, you just have a hard time getting started, hard time addressing the overwhelm, you're probably not a hoarder. Hoarders don't typically ask for help. People who are disorganized can do that. Hoarding is a disorder that involves probably brain chemistry, certain things going on in the brain, and often trauma. People who are chronically disorganized may have some of that too, but it hasn't manifested in an inability to get rid of things. So, I recommend that if you think you might be a hoarder, check it out with a professional organizer. More often than not, a person who is just overwhelmed with their clutter is not a hoarder. Now, if you need help from someone to do that, please contact me. I offer a 30-minute free consultation, and I'd be happy to talk with you about that. Just email me at debbie@debbiebowie.com.